Keep going. Hi, I'm Chris. Hang on. Try again. Hi.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm 39 years old and live in Canberra. I've got a mortgage, a wife, 2 kids, 2 cars, and starting to get into camping and four-wheel driving. The only problem is that I don't really know what I'm doing. So if you, like me, need a push to get outdoors with your family or just a boys trip away and maybe even learn from my mistakes, just sit back and join me on Dugies All-Australian 4x4 Outback Offroad 4-wheel drive adventures.
Welcome to Dugies All for Adventures. So what we're talking about today is a sort of semi-poor man's espresso while you're camping, because everyone's sick of the, what's the name of that, French press? Everyone's sick of the French press. So what are we doing today? We're going to have a go at this O&A coffee, which is coffee beans. We're going to grind it up, and then we're going to put it through the NanoPresso, which is a tool that allows you to extract the flavors from the coffee under pressure. I wouldn't quite call it espresso quality. I've got friends here. Hello. Alright, you gotta talk.
Do you guys probably around here at all?
Yeah, we live just down the road. What's up?
We're not from here, we're from Canberra.
Do you know where you are? Right here?
Yeah?
Like,
We're at Blowering Dam.
Oh, we do, we got maps and everything.
I want to look for Junction Park.
Alright, I'll have a look on the map for you.
Thank you.
You're on quite an established YouTube channel right now, so is there anything you'd like to say?
What is it? Junction what?
Yeah. Would you like to say anything about Dugies All Australian 4x4 Off-Road Outback 4-wheel drive adventures? Oh, have you been doing a bit of off-road today?
Hello!
Hello! Yeah, this is Trevor. Yeah, Trevor's a nerd.
Turn it off.
Yeah, and get some milk going.
It's off. Oh, 10 o'clock. Right.
So you guys all want coffees? Where's my grinder?
In your phone.
Alright. Do you guys all want coffees? That's my question.
Why not? Let's do it. I'm willing to live on the edge. What about you?
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, we're all ready for it, mate.
So I need to first grind the coffee bean.
And why are you grinding the coffee bean? Why don't you put the coffee bean in
It
whole?
tastes very good. If you just get the coffee bean and eat it like that, it's not very tasty. Alright, so this is the Rhino Wares grinder.
Is there a model number for that?
There is no model number.
And how much are you pouring in?
Well, one of these, this is from the NanoPresso, and one of these is roughly 8 grams of coffee bean. 8 grams is about 1 coffee shot.
Okay.
So we're all going to have coffees here. We're talking 3 people. I'm talking about making flat white here. That's probably about 6 shots. This thing probably can't do 6 shots. So I think I'm about up to the 4th 8 gram cup. So I'll probably do the first 4 shots and then we'll grind it up and then we'll make the espresso shots. Where is the lid? What's going on here? Here we go. So I've actually only ever done 2 shots at a time, so this is double what I've done. So this is probably going to take about 4 minutes. You can use a drill because you can put it on there with the right bit.
You'd probably break it though.
Oh, just very slow speed. Grab a little bit of milk and just
You want warm milk?
heat it up.
Plumpy?
Yeah, heat it up
Natural?
on the breast milk, of course, and heat it up on the stove. And do you have another pot? Do you have another pot?
Where's your milk, Chris? Just in there?
It's in the fridge.
Do you have another pot?
No.
I'll get a pot for you. Obviously you don't want to get it too hot. You find it?
So how do you prepare the milk?
You put it into the pot and then you put it onto the stove and you heat it like this.
Okay, when you're in the wild, you need to get yourself some good milk. If you can't find a cow, then you may be able to find one of these in the supermarket.
I don't know how much milk's in a flat white.
Yeah, probably let's say 2/3 of a cup.
I reckon we need about half a litre, which is probably about half that for 3 of us. And that'll save another half for tomorrow. Just chuck that on the stove and I'll get your handle for it. Don't boil it up, just warm it up.
What's wrong with my pans?
It's oil, fish oil. It's disgusting. Alright. Yeah, she's done. Probably I'll load a few more up.
How much did the bean crusher cost you?
$60
Okay.
Australian dollars. And the NanoPresso is 100 Australian bucks, probably about $80 US.
Where'd you buy that from?
It's a local Australian distributor. Can't remember the name of them. But this is actually, they're mainly distributed out of Hong Kong and they sell them in US dollars. So if you buy it from Hong Kong on the internet, it's probably about $80, 70 or 80 US. And the beans are local beans, one of our local best suppliers. And that's 200 grams, cost me about $10. So this should roughly be enough to service 3 flat whites of 2 shots of 8 grams of ground beans each. Alright, that's done. Alright, that's good. You got some hot water, mate?
Yep. Very hot.
We need cups.
Where the one on the end?
I can't reach that one.
Yeah, that's hot.
Yeah, just chuck it on there.
Your milk should be nearly good to go soon.
This is going to take a while, so I can only do 1 shot at a time, so this is very slow going. So just drop it in here. Oh geez, just wasted that. Just tamp it a little bit. Oh, this is probably too much for 1 shot. Anyway, not too hard because it's not that good at processing it. Drop it in the top. Screw that on. Get some hot water. Just about, I think it's about 80 mils, 50 to 80 mils. That should be enough for 1 shot. This is called a NanoPresso. It's from a company called Wakako or something. It's basically just trying to help you produce pressure to force through the grinds. So it's like an espresso shot, but you can't really compare this to a espresso machine because it's not consistent in the pressure. But it basically builds it up. I can't remember. It's probably about 8 bars of pressure, and then it releases the coffee. So you've got to keep continually pump it. It does produce a crema. It's like this, you know,
Like a creamy
yeah,
texture.
yeah, on top of the coffee
No
pour,
clumps.
which you don't get if you just run like
Not
a French
clumpy.
press. You won't get it. And you just keep pumping it until you extract it. So that's 1 shot, which probably what this thing is designed for. But the problem is in Australia we always like to drink flat white, so 1 shot's never enough. So you basically, like, I want to produce 3 flat whites here, so it's pretty slow going. But that's one shot. I need to repeat the process again, add another shot, and then we're going to try to produce some microfoam in the milk. We're heating on the stove, which is also not ideal, but when you're camping, that's the best we can possibly achieve. So we'll show you that.
Hey, your milk's frothing.
Yeah, don't let it boil. Is it ruined or?
Nah. It's a bit foamy. Cream out at the top.
Alright, where's the milk frother?
You don't need one, mate. It's already frothed.
Oh, it is too.
See? Perfect.
Well,
Perfectly
is it
controlled.
burnt?
Nah, it's all good.
So obviously if you've got a steam wand, that's what you want to use. But when you're in the bush, you don't always have access to a steam wand. So I have this thing from IKEA. So I don't know if you want to get a close-up on this. I'm just going to try to mix that up with our burnt milk. Oh, Jesus Christ! What's that?
Caramelized.
That's ruined, mate. You can't use that.
It's what do you call it?
That's ruined.
It's
on my wand. I can't get it off.
clumpy cream.
That's
Crema.
That's
It's
no good.
extra crema.
Normally when you make a coffee, I think 70 degrees. Is that the standard for milk temperature? 65 to 70 I think is the ultimate, what you're looking for. Not 170, which was what I think it was before. Well, that's probably pretty good now, I think. It's not so much like a flat white, it's more like a cappuccino, probably halfway between a flat white and a cappuccino. So obviously you want the microfoam.
Yeah, without the crematorium.
But I can't achieve microfoam with this device. Try to drop a few bubbles out of there, some of the larger bubbles. There's the first round.
Who's going to have that?
Well, you have to try it, so you're bloody all for adventure.
Oh yeah, looks alright. Okay. Oh shit, that's hot. Looks alright. So it goes. Tell you what, that's not too bad. A bit watery, but it's not too bad.
Yeah, compared to
Enough
a
crema.
French press,
Hmm.
it's not too bad.